Welcome to Wings of Fire Dreams. Today we are going to see the family tree of Delhi Sultanate's Khilji Dynasty. Khilji Dynasty is the second dynasty following the slave dynasty. The founder of Khilji Dynasty in South Asia is Malik Kafur and Siabuddin Masood. They were originally appointed by Quaqiabad during the days of decline of slave dynasty. He took advantage of the political vacuum that was created due to the incompetence of the successor of Balban. To occupy the throne, he only had to remove the infant Sultan Khaimars. Malik Firoz ascended the throne of Delhi as Jalaluddin Firoz Shah. Yet Jalaluddin managed to win the hearts of the people through his mildness and generosity. He retained most of the officers holding key positions in the slave dynasty. He had three sons, Khan-i Khan, Arkali Khan, and Qadar Khan, and one daughter, Malika-i Jahan. His own nephew and son-in-law Alauddin Khilji killed Jalaluddin and took over as a new ruler. From 1296 to 1316 AD, Alauddin Khilji dominated the Delhi Sultanate with many courageous achievements. It is considered the golden period of Khilji rule. Alauddin is the son of Shahabuddin Masood and also married Jalaluddin's daughter Malika-i Jahan long before the Khilji revolution of 1290. The marriage, however, was not a happy one. Having suddenly become the princess after Jalaluddin's rise as a monarch, she was very arrogant and tried to dominate Alauddin. So, Alauddin married a second woman named Mahru, who was the sister of Malik Sanjar alias Alap Khan. Malika-i Jahan was greatly infuriated by the fact that her husband had taken a second wife. Once, while Alauddin and Mahru were together in a garden, Jalaluddin's daughter attacked Mahru out of jealousy. In response, Alauddin assaulted her. The incident was reported to Jalaluddin Firoz Shah, but the Sultan did not take any action against Alauddin. Alauddin also married Kamala Devi, a Hindu woman who was originally the chief queen of Karna, the Waghela king of Gujarat. She was captured by Khilji forces during an invasion, escorted to Delhi as part of the war booty, and taken into Alauddin's harem. She eventually became reconciled to her new life. According to the chronicler Frishta, sometime between 1306 to 1307, Kamala Devi requested Alauddin to secure her daughter Deval Devi from the custody of her father Raja Karan. Alauddin sent an order to Raja Karan telling him to send Deval Devi immediately. Deval Devi was eventually brought to Delhi and lived in the royal palace with her mother. He also married Jatyapalli, the daughter of Hindu king Ramachandra of Devagiri. Probably after the Devagiri raid 1296 AD, the conquest of Devagiri, Alauddin had a son with Jatyapalli, Shahabuddin Omar, who succeeded him as the next Khilji ruler. Malik Kafur, an attractive Indian slave captured during the Gujarat campaign, caught the fancy of Alauddin. He rose rapidly in Alauddin's service mainly because of his proven ability as a military commander and vice counselor, and eventually became the viceroy of Sultanate. A deep emotional bond developed between Alauddin and Malik Kafur. According to the Barani, during the last 4 or 5 years of Alauddin's life, Alauddin fell deeply and madly in love with Kafur and handed over the administration to him. Some believe that Alauddin and Malik Kafur were in a homosexual relationship. During the last years of his life, Alauddin suffered from an illness and relied on Malik Kafur to handle the administration. After Alauddin's death in 1316, Malik Kafur appointed Shahabuddin Omar, the son of Alauddin and his Hindu wife Jatyapalli, as a puppet monarch. However, his eldest son Qutbuddin Mubarak Shah seized the power shortly after his death. The third and the last ruler of Khilji dynasty in India was Qutbuddin Mubarak Shah. He was the weakest ruler of all, and during his reign, all taxes and penalties were abolished. He released all prisoners of war who were captured after waging gruesome battles. He was ultimately murdered by Khusru Khan, and this ended the Khilji dynasty in India. Thank you for watching this. If you want to know the family tree of Tughlaq dynasty, please watch Wings of Fire Dreams channel.